Students, today we will complete the poem. First of all, we will see the third stanza and after that the fourth stanza. Surely means definitely. Surely means definitely. Shakespeare is wicked. Now, poet is talking about William Shakespeare. Wicked means mischievous, bad, and there are so many negative meanings of this word. Shakespeare, the greatest poet and dramatist of the world, who wrote Hamlet, Macbeth, Othello, King Lear, such great tragedies. He also wrote so many sonnets. And here it is written that Shakespeare is wicked, means Shakespeare is bad for the children who are living in slum area, who are studying in that school which is situated in slum area. Why? What is the reason? Because Shakespeare wrote the dramas about the kings, queens, etc., royal families. These children were very poor, and it is a kind of paradox for a very poor person to understand, to see the world of rich person. And this is one point. Another point is that these children, they were not getting quality education. They were not aware of the real world, and that's why Shakespeare was like a bad person for the children. Definitely. Surely Shakespeare is wicked, means Shakespeare is bad. The map a bad example, and not only that, but the map was also the bad example for these poor children. Why? Because in their classroom the world map was hanging, and in that map all the countries, the picture, we can say, all the countries were mentioned in that map. Now these children, because they have not seen the real world, and that's why they even cannot understand the map, because they are living in different world, not this world. So the map was also very bad for the children, because they have not seen the world, that's why. And other things which were in the classroom, those things were also bad for the children. Those things which were given by some people as a donation. For example, with shapes, that is also bad. And sun is also bad, because these children were living in the darkness. So sun is also bad for the children. And love, because these children, love is also bad for the children, because these children were so poor that nobody was taking care of the children. So they were devoid of love. They have not experienced the love. What is love? So all these things are bad for the children. Shapes and sun and love, tempting them to steal. Tempting, wicked, bad. Tempting, attracting. Whenever the children would see all these things, it creates temptation to these children, because these children cannot get all these things, and that's why the only option for the children is stealing. So all these things provoke to steal. Shapes and sun and love, tempting them to steal. All these things inspire the children for stealing, because easily they cannot get these things. for lives that slyly turn in their cramped halls. These children, because these children are living cramped halls. Slyly means secretly, cramped means narrow, and halls means houses. Poet is using the word hall for their houses because their houses are like huts. They are living in huts. So these children who are living in small houses, narrow houses, and they are living their life secretly. Nobody notice their lives. From fog to endless night. Fog means from morning. In the morning time you can find the fog. So from morning to endless night, and night is endless, means darkness is endless for these children. So from day to night, these children, they are living in their narrow houses secretly. On their slag heap, the children wear skin peeped through by bogs. Slag heap means their body is very weak. Slag means weak. It is, the meaning is given here. The word slag means weak. These children, because they are not getting proper food and nutrition, that's why their body is very weak. These children wear skins, and their skins peeped through by bones. They are so slim that their bones are looking through their skin. And spectacles of steel, and they are wearing the steel spectacles. Spectacles which are made of steel. But which type of spectacles? With mended glass. Mended means repaired or broken. That type of glass. They are wearing steel spectacle with broken glasses. Yeah, repaired glasses. Like bottle beads on stones. It is like the bottle. If you strike the bottle, glass bottle, with a stone, then what will happen to the bottle? It will break down into, and the glass will break down into so many pieces. So the children were wearing the spectacles like that broken glass bottle. The glass of the spectacle was like the glass of that bottle. All of their time and space are foggy slum, and all the time and space means place. They were living in slum area. Which type of slum area? Foggy. Fog, the word fog is also very suggestive. So blot their maps. And poet is telling that in that map which was hanging in the classroom, in that map they should also put their slum area. So blot means sign their maps, scar their maps with slums as big as dome. Dome means death. That slum area which was like death for them, and that slum area should also be there on the map. So poet is telling about that. So this is about the third stanza. I hope you understand the third stanza. Now I am going to start the fourth and the last stanza. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window. Poet is telling that the important persons of the city, for example governor, inspector, visitor, should take interest in these children, and they should do something for these children. This map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like symmetry. What is their window? The map which was hanging in the classroom was like their window. These people should show the children the real world. But unfortunately, these children, they are living in a specific area, we can say slum area, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs. The windows of their classroom, that windows are like catacombs. Catacombs means symmetry. Symmetry means when the person die, at that time the person is taken to cemetery where they will bury and they will put the dead body underground. So that is called cemetery, catacombs. So for these children, the windows were like the catacombs that shot upon their lives like catacombs. Poet is appealing here. Break, oh break, open till they break the town. All these things should be broken. Break, oh break. The children, all these things like prison for the children, and the children should be taken out from this prison, like from these windows. Break, oh break, open till they break the town, and the children should break. Another meaning is here reach. The children should be reached to the town, to the real world, and show the children to green fields. The children should see the green field, the real world, and make their world run azar on gold sands. And they should see the real world. The real world, they should walk on the gold sands. Gold sand is also very symbolic. Azar means blue, and blue color is the symbol of freedom. So the children should get freedom and they should walk on the golden sands. They should come out of the classroom. They should come out of the slum area and they should see the real world. And let their tongues run naked into books, and they should speak the language of their experience. Tongues run naked into the books, the white and green leaves open, and not only bookish experience, but they should experience the real world. They should see the green leaves open, the green leaves are open for them. History theirs whose language is the sun, and they should get their own sun and they should experience the real sun. They should come out from the darkness and they should learn not the bookish language, but that language in which they can get experience. And history remembers only such people. History theirs whose language is the sun. That person whose language is bright like the sun. History remembers only such people. So this, in short, we can say that these children should come out from slum area. They should experience the real world, and they should come out from their limited world. They should experience the freedom of life. So this is the main thing in this poem. I hope you understand the poem.